With only less than 3 weeks to go before the New York City mayoral primary, Anthony Weiner continues to pound the pavement in search of every vote he can get.
First of all, one of the things I have to do when I become mayor is get you a microphone for here.
Despite the loss of support reflected on the latest polls and the fewer cameras at his campaign stops, Weiner shakes every hand and greets everyone as if he was leading the pack, for he truly believes that he will be New York City's next mayor.
There are plenty of ways you can serve people without being in elected life, but I'll be mayor for 4 years. You and I will sit down when I'm up for re-election and we'll talk again, God willing. And that's what I'm focused on now, being a good mayor for the people of the city.
If at the end of the day you do not win this campaign, is it worth the toll in your family for your wife?
Well, look, no one said this would be easy. It's supposed to be tough because we're trying to choose someone for a tough job. But to some degree, the idea of me making a sacrifice is nothing compared to the sacrifice some of the tenants in these buildings make every day just to make ends meet.
It's expected that 15 to 22% of the Latino voters will cast their ballot on September 10. And while Weiner denies to place much attention on the polls, he knows quite well how important this part of the electorate is for his campaign. Just this week, he released the first Spanish television ad of the race, titled El Futuro, the future.
El futuro de Nueva York es en los manos de los ciudadanos de Nueva York.
Time is running out for the Weiner campaign, and the next few weeks will be crucial as he tries to recover some of the public trust that so far he has lost.
Look, there's no doubt about it. People know embarrassing things about my personal life, and I wish they didn't. I wish that I was the same as every other citizen, but I'm in public life, and I told voters that there are things in my background that I was embarrassed by. Fortunately, my wife has forgiven me.
Latinos care a lot about family. You just mentioned your wife. Let me ask you, is there anything in the recent weeks that surprised you about her character?
She's a remarkable woman, my wife. She's worked in public life, but behind the scenes her entire life, working for Secretary Clinton, and before that Senator Clinton, before that First Lady Clinton. She's an amazing woman. She's been very understanding and forgiving with me, and we've worked through some difficulties together. But she's one of the most dignified and professional and committed people I've ever met in my life, and I'm very lucky that she married me.
In Spanish Harlem, Pablo Gutierrez, News 12.